Good morning. I have the day off today, and so I thought it would be fun to film a what I eat in a day. I am so close to 40 pounds down since October. I weighed myself this weekend and I think I'm down like 38.4 or something like that. So I recently met with a dietitian from Nourish, and I kind of have some new goals in terms of my nutrition. Since I've been on semaglutide, I haven't really always every day consistently been paying enough attention to my macros and, you know, nutrition and things like that. So I'm actually hungry this morning. I'm not always hungry for breakfast, but I am this morning. It's almost 10 a.m. and let's eat breakfast. Let me show you what I'm making. Okay, so this is my vision. We're gonna see how this works out. So I got this jalapeno cheddar sourdough loaf at the farmer's market this weekend. So I'm gonna make a couple pieces of toast. On one piece, I'm gonna do avocado toast. So I've got avocado, green onions that I also got at the farmer's market, some cherry tomatoes, and then on the other piece of toast, I think I'm gonna spread a little bit of this honey jalapeno cream cheese, and I have some leftover scrambled eggs from this weekend I'm gonna put on there. And then I am trying to eat more fruit. I'm not really great at eating fruit. I'm better at veggies. But anyway, this will have some good, obviously, fiber and micronutrients. I'm just gonna slice up the whole loaf. That way I can store it in the fridge and it'll be easier to use throughout the week. I haven't normally been like weighing my food too much, but I do want to weigh this sourdough, just 80 grams. Because I do just want to, for informational purposes, track today. So I'm gonna stick these in the toaster. And just to let you know, I will be discussing calories and macros today, just so you are aware in case that is triggering to you. I'm just gonna put a spoonful of these eggs into a bowl and warm those up in the microwave. Kira had a sleepover this weekend, and yesterday for breakfast I made them croissants and cheesy eggs and bacon and sausage. So this is left over from that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna use half of this small avocado. We went to the Mexican grocery store slash supermarket this weekend, and they had beautiful produce. We also got some chorizo. It's extremely rare that I can find like good ripe avocados at the store, like ready to go. Typically I always have to ripen them myself. Add some salt, pepper. It is extremely chilly this morning for May. It's 47 degrees and it's raining, sprinkling, whatever. I opened the windows and I'm probably gonna have to close them because it's getting quite cold in here. Okay, so I've got my avocado mash, just avocado, salt, pepper, lemon juice. I'm gonna slice up a few of these little grape tomatoes for my avocado toast. I just like the, I don't know, I just like the combination of the tomato with the avocado. It kind of reminds me of guacamole a little bit. Also, I don't know what it is, but I have been like, I've been like obsessed with putting green onions on everything lately. So when I found this like huge bunch at the farmer's market, I was like, oh, those are for me. I'm gonna put them in everything this week. Okay, so today's video is sponsored by Nourish, and I'm actually really excited because Nourish is the easiest way to find and speak with a registered dietitian and have it covered by your insurance. Nourish actually accepts hundreds of insurance plans in all 50 states, and 94% of Nourish patients pay $0 out of pocket, including me. I was super excited about that. Signing up for Nourish takes just 5 minutes. You can either do it on your laptop or on your phone. And Nourish dietitians will help you learn sustainable lifelong skills, not quick fixes. No crazy fad diets or restrictions. They can help you learn to grocery shop, meal prep, budget, and make food choices that fit your lifestyle. And the thing that I love is that Nourish is really changing the narrative around working with a dietitian. A dietitian should be accessible for all. I was able to meet with Donna, my registered dietitian, and I spoke to her about my weight loss on semaglutide, and it was really super helpful to have kind of that outside objective opinion. She went over what I was currently eating. I went ahead and tracked a couple of days of food before I met with her so that I could have a better idea of the macros that I was consuming. And then she helped me come up with a personalized plan just for me to help me meet my goals. And a dietitian does more than you think. They can help you heal your relationship with food, understand if you should switch diets, or even help with prenatal care. And Nourish is telehealth visits. That's honestly probably my favorite part because you can speak with your registered dietitian via Zoom from anywhere that's convenient for you. And you can also message them directly in the app to get feedback if you have questions and kind of message back and forth. So if you've always thought that you cannot afford a dietitian, Nourish might be the solution for you. I'll have a link in my description box below. You can go down there and click on that. The link is usenourish.com/JenChapinVideos. Check them out using that link below, and you could also book your first appointment with a registered dietitian in less than 5 minutes. Highly encourage you guys to try it out. All right, we've got our toast. That smells so good. But you could really smell the jalapeno in that sourdough. Okay, this is probably, I don't know, 2 teaspoons, I would say, of cream cheese. I'm not gonna use very much. We'll put our eggs on top of that. Green onions, avocado, tomato. I don't know what Murphy's barking about. Tiny bit of salt on the tomatoes and some pepper. Okay, and then I just rinsed strawberries. Actually cut up 2 pounds of strawberries yesterday, and about 1 pound of them actually went into a strawberry rhubarb crisp that I made. I'm so excited that it's getting to be like spring and farmers market season and things are growing. Adam got some rhubarb from one of his coworkers that I guess has like an overabundance of it and was trying to get more, or trying to get rid of it. And I was like, oh man, I'll take it, because you can freeze rhubarb. It freezes really well. Or I can make like strawberry rhubarb pie, strawberry rhubarb crisp, all that good stuff. Jelly, jam, look at that. Look at this colorful breakfast. All right, so we've got our toast with a little bit of cream cheese, scrambled eggs, green onions, avocado toast with tomatoes, and some strawberries. Okay, so for a drink, I've got one of these Bubbler antioxidant sparkling water. This one is raspberry lime citrus. Hy-Vee had these, like, they had like a truckload sale not too long ago, and they had them on sale for really, I think they were like $4 or $5 for 6 packs. So I stocked up on a few of them. Okay, let me try the egg one first. So if you've never had cream cheese with eggs, I know it sounds kind of weird, but I saw this recipe on YouTube one time where someone made like an egg quesadilla, and instead of regular cheese, they used cream cheese in it. And they said it was really good. So I really like the combination. I also have like a weird thing about eggs. So when I was in high school, the Atkins diet was super popular. Everyone was doing low carb. It was like Atkins, South Beach. I did the Atkins diet for like 9 months to a year. I don't remember exactly. I lost like a ton of weight very rapidly. I didn't hardly eat like any carbs because back then, this was probably in like 1997. Well, no, probably 1998, 1999. There were no like low carb kind of like Franken foods like there are now. They didn't really have low carb tortillas. The only thing like really prepared food you could buy was like Atkins like protein bars. So I did eat those, but basically my diet consisted of eggs and cheese. So I'd eat like fried eggs and cheese for breakfast. And I ate so many eggs and got so sick of them, but like for a long time I couldn't eat eggs like in any form. And still I cannot eat eggs plain. Like I have to eat them with something like bready or potatoy. And then basically I would just eat like deli meat and cheese. I would eat vegetables like broccoli and green beans and stuff like that. I remember like coming home from school and having a snack. I would just like slice cheddar cheese and then I would spread cream cheese on it. What was I doing? I don't know. Did I say sugar-free Jell-O? Yeah, I ate a lot of that. A lot of like bunless burgers. I used to go to Wendy's and get the junior bacon cheeseburger, get like 2 or 3 of them and take all the buns off and just eat it like a like a burger salad. I ate a lot of salads too. Anyway, so ridiculous. Let's try the avocado. You know, I don't often eat avocado toast. I don't know why, but when I do, I'm like, yeah, I should eat that more. Okay, I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat all this, so if I have any left, I'll show you. So here's what I ate of my breakfast. Ate almost all of the egg toast, about half of the avocado toast. I did not finish my strawberries, but I am gonna save these in the fridge, and I'll go ahead and count the calories because I will just eat them as a snack later. Maybe put them on some yogurt or something like that. So here's how the nutrition facts came out for that meal. 372 calories, 15 grams of protein, and you can see all the breakout there. I will say 5 grams of fiber. My goal is to hit 25 per day. Okay, so I'm just out running a couple of errands today since I have the day off. Connor broke his glasses. He just got glasses this past November, and he's only really supposed to wear them at school, like in the classroom. And we've told him, like, don't wear your glasses to recess. You don't wear your glasses to soccer practice, soccer games. Like, he doesn't really need them for that, just like to see the board at school. And of course he wore them to recess at school, and someone kicked a soccer ball at his face and busted the stem off his glasses. But they're still under warranty, so she said she's gonna order new frames and actually new lenses, because his lenses are scratched too. It's shocking. I have to go to Walgreens to pick up some meds. I'm gonna go grab a coffee from Starbucks, and then I am gonna run to Aldi just to pick up a few little grocery items for the week, mostly like some produce and things like that. I have not been to Aldi in a while, so I guess part of being an adult is getting excited to go to Aldi. All right, got the meds, went and picked up my Starbucks order. My current favorite Starbucks order is a shaken espresso. I get skim milk, and I get an extra shot of espresso and 2 pumps of hazelnut syrup. So good. I know I could get sugar-free vanilla, but I really like the hazelnut flavor. I really wish Starbucks honestly had more flavors of sugar-free syrup. That's the thing I like about Dunkin'. Like, to me, Dunkin's coffee isn't as good, but they have more syrup options that are sugar-free. One thing I will say is, like, when I'm on the East Coast for work and I get Dunkin' out there, it's way better than it is in the Midwest, like, for sure. Or like if you go to like a Dunkin' in Chicago or something like that, like we just have a small one here that's like literally attached to a gas station. Their donuts aren't that great either, but maybe they have frozen donuts that they thaw at Dunkin' all over. I don't know. I don't know all the Dunkin' lore. Anyway, I'm gonna go into Aldi and grab some groceries, and then get home and then eat lunch. I was thinking maybe, I was looking at my Jersey Mike's app. I think I actually have a free reward from Jersey Mike's, so I might go and get one of those like sub in a tub things. Those are so good. You guys, I'm feeling so frugal today. My total at Aldi was only $88. My Starbucks, which I forgot to mention, was free because I had enough stars in my account, and I now I'm gonna get a free Jersey Mike's sub in a tub, so yay. All right, I'm hungry. I'm starving, Marvin. I don't know if you actually do, but I feel like you get more volume if you do the sub in a tub from Jersey Mike's rather than just the sub on bread, but I could be wrong about that. And I had a free sub in my app. Did I tell you that or not? I can't remember. So this was free. I did not get a drink. All I got was a bag of chips, which was $2. I got the baked barbecue Lays, and I've got my water here. So what I did was I got it without the oil, but I did get red wine vinegar, and then I kept the mayo on it. So there's like a bit of a dressing, but it's not so many calories without the oil. Their meat is so good. I'm gonna take some of the bacon off. I feel like they put a lot of bacon. It's got Swiss cheese on it too, tomatoes. I got banana peppers. I mean, it's like a salad. You could totally make this at home, but it's very good, and it was free. So I'm trying to figure out if I can see how many calories it is if I get the bowl. It says 870, but that's with the olive oil. But I took that off, and then I also took the bacon off. So I don't even really know how to estimate that, honestly. Does it take off the calories if I take it off? Oh, it does. It automatically calculates the calories. Okay, so it comes out to 560 calories without the bacon and the oil. It's really good, actually. Okay, so womp womp. That was all I could eat of my sub in a tub from Jersey Mike's. I did give the bacon to the dogs, and then I didn't even open the chips because I was too full. So I think I'm going to count this as, I don't know, I could probably count it as half. I'm probably going to count it as 2/3 of the nutrition information that I found online. Okay, so it's about 4:30. I'm gonna have a snack because I'm not gonna eat till later tonight since I have a hair appointment at 5:45. So I just took the rest of those strawberries that I had from breakfast. I'm having one of these peach Noosa yogurts. This is 11 grams of protein. And then this is the, I want to say it's like the Elizabeth. Is that what it's called? Granola. That's my favorite granola. I just keep this little scoop in here so I can scoop out a couple scoops of that. I'm gonna go eat this and probably watch some YouTube. So it's about 5 p.m. and I'm going to go ahead and get started on dinner. I'm going to make the taco chicken meat so that my family can eat that for dinner while I'm gone getting my hair done, and then I will eat when I get back. So I had this big pack of chicken breast that I got from Walmart. I'm just basically trimming this and cutting it up into bite-sized pieces. My family is going to have chicken tacos, and then I was making one of a recipe that I was filming for a different video. It's a taco chicken Caesar wrap by the Food Network Pioneer Woman. So I'll link that down below, but basically I'm just sauteing the chicken until it's mostly cooked through, and then I'm going to add some seasonings. So this was like chili powder, cumin, paprika, some garlic powder, just sprinkling that on the chicken. And then I ended up adding some water to this just because I felt like it needed it to get everything incorporated. And then I also felt that the spices were a little bit too strong, so I added some lime juice to kind of cut that. And then I just simmered it until the chicken was tender. I went ahead and got like the shells and the cheese and the lettuce and everything ready for my family, and then went off to get my hair cut and colored. Okay, so I just got home from getting my hair done. I know it's probably not super obvious, but it is a little bit lighter, and I'm gonna eat dinner. So I've got my chicken warming up in the pan here. I'm gonna make this Pioneer Woman recipe with the taco chicken. It's a taco chicken Caesar salad wrap. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the Caesar dressing. This is kind of like a shortcut regular Caesar dressing, except it has ancho chili paste in it. So in this bowl, I've got Dijon mustard, adobo sauce from a can of Chipotle chilies, garlic salt, and some Worcestershire. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add half a cup of mayo. Oh, you think you get some? Okay, so I tasted this and it was definitely a bit too like strong and salty. So I did add, I don't know, probably a quarter cup of buttermilk to it just to thin it out a bit. I've got some romaine lettuce in here, so I'm just gonna wash this up quick. I've got my romaine lettuce washed here. I'm gonna add a little bit of this Chipotle Caesar dressing, toss the lettuce in that. I'm gonna save the rest for a different use. I've got some shredded cheddar cheese, some shredded Parmesan cheese, and some grape tomatoes. Chicken's warm in here. And then I don't really want to toast this tortilla, but I just want to get it warmed up a little bit so it's not cold when I put the wrap together. So this is my dinner. I'm not going to be able to eat all of this. What I'm going to do is I'll just put all of the nutrition facts into my app and then basically calculate like the percentage of it that I eat and then figure it out that way. I put way too much lettuce in here because I like wrapped it up and then it promptly busted open. But anyway, I'm gonna eat my dinner. And what do I have left to do tonight? I have to do some stuff on the computer, check my calendar for work tomorrow, get ready for that, take a shower. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so I ate about, I don't know, 3/4 of the wrap, I would say. I put everything into my tracker as best as I could. 446 calories, 33.4 grams of protein, so not bad. So let's take a look at how my day ended up in terms of calories and macros. So you can see breakfast was 372 calories, lunch 429, afternoon snack, which included that coffee, which I'm still not sure I tracked this correctly, but it's fine. I'm still within my range. 430 calories, and then dinner was 446 calories. So overall, my calories for the day were 1,676 197, give or take. Like I said, my dietitian from Nourish set those around 1700, so I feel really good about that. She set my protein around 105 grams of protein every day, so you can see I was a little bit under that at 92 grams. I also need to work on getting more fiber. I only had 11 grams and my goal is 25 grams. But overall, I feel really good about my food today, and I feel like I had a good variety in what I ate. So don't forget to check out Nourish. If you're working towards specific nutrition goals, it can really, really help you. So check out that link in the description box below. And if you want to see how I meal planned and cooked for a whole week based on what I had in my pantry, you can click on this video right here.